I can tell you want me. Turn it up, turn it up. I can show you how. Take it out, take it out. I can tell you want me. Turn it up, turn it up. I can show you how. Take it out, take it out.
Hey there, everybody. How you all doing today? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hopefully you enjoyed that nice little starter screen. Obviously it's a hello and goodbye to FS22 type thing. How you doing there, Coffee Man 101, Bodine, G-Man, Farming Trucker, Green Thumb, and Mr. KW and everybody else out there lurking. But yeah, so obviously this is the last FS22 for me, but obviously we're going to go through the fact sheets very, very quickly. Then I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Some of you probably already figured out what it is, but yeah, so let's jump through straight into these fact sheets, get them done. But hopefully you guys are all having a great day so far. So first things first, also we've got the Massey Ferguson MF9S doubled up with the Samsung PG2 or PG11 as it's written. Um, ooh, what was that? What was that? What was that? Oh, I know what it is. Sorry, I've got the multi-stream up. Mute that a sec. I'm going to be posting that in just a minute. Right, so yeah, anyway, so the Samsung PG28 Genesis. Let me actually copy this into chat for anybody who is wanting to check out a few streams all at the same time. Right then, so going into the specs on this little beast of a thing, we have. Let me drop that in there. Okay, so the Massey Ferguson MF9S tractor, obviously 259,000 horsepower, between 285 and 425 horsepower, variable gear CVT gearbox, 660 litres of fuel storage, 50 kilometers per hour works drive speed, should say, and 31 miles per hour. Weight wise, 12 tons. Nice little tractor. I really like the look of this and I want to really give it a try. That is for definite. Obviously, they're doubling this up with the Samsung PG228 Genesis, which is obviously a slurry tanker. Obviously, price wise, 212,500. Obviously, you're going to need 300 horsepower to pull this thing. Obviously, capacity wise, 27.8 metric tons or 27.8 thousand litres. Obviously, weight wise, 13.9 tons, 16 kilometers per hour, or 9 miles per hour. Obviously, that's the work speed on this thing. And obviously, it will do your digestate and slurry. So, very cool. I like it. I do like the Samsung stuff, so it'd be nice to get in and be able to use it again. So, going on from there, we have this lovely little International CV series truck. Looks quite nice. So spec wise on this thing, obviously it's going to be under the it's either going to be the truck or the car category. We'll see. 67,500 for this. Obviously 350 horsepower. It's an automatic gearbox, which is quite nice. Haven't seen many that actually state automatic. It's mostly uh, manual CVT stuff like that. So yeah, it's good to see the automatic being in there as well. Weight wise, 5.4 tons. Fuel capacity is 246 litres, and obviously it will get up to a top speed of 90 kilometers per hour or 55 miles per hour. So I like this because I'm pretty sure you can reconfigure that flatbed on the back a little bit, but we'll see what it's like in game. Going on from there, we got the Case Steiger 715 quad track and the J&M extended Reach 1112, which is obviously a lovely little auger wagon there. So, spec wise, obviously, going to be a big tractor regardless. 685,000 for the Case tractor there, the Steiger. Horsepower is 778 horsepower with a power shift gearbox. Fuel storage 1,968 litres. And obviously, drive speed is 40 kilometers per hour, 24 miles per hour. Weight wise, 27.8 tons. Nice. Actually, strangely, that I do like the look of this guy. I really, really do. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, thanks there, Mr. Coffeeman. And yourself? So just going on to that auger wagon. So obviously it's the J&M extended reach 1112 auger wagon. It's going to cost you 95,000. You're going to need at least 300 horsepower to pull it and obviously work it. Weight wise, 6.7 tons. And obviously it can be configured for different capacities from 39.6 to 41.4 metric tons, which is very, very cool. And obviously it's going to hold everything that comes under the auger category. So you've got your wheat, barley, oats, canola, sorghum, sunflower, soybean, corn, rice, seed, and I think that's fertilizer possibly. Hmm, who knows? But anyway, very, very cool. Actually, this is something I do want to get into using more, is auger wagons. That is for definite this time around. Right, and now on to the last piece. Obviously, this is the Elmer's Manufacturing Super 7. So this is actually a weeder. It's going to cost you 46.5 thousand, so or 46,500 should say, to buy it. Horsepower wise, 250 to 450 horsepower. I'm guessing because of obviously the size difference, you're going to need a bigger tractor to pull it. Weight wise, looking at 4.8 tons. Work width, you're looking at 15.3 to 27.3 meters, hence the different horsepower. Obviously, you're going to need more for those bigger boys. And obviously, work speed is 12 kilometers per hour or 7 miles per hour. So that's the fact sheets for now. Obviously, this is the final one. And yeah, so with that being said, let's get into a little bit of gameplay. Because yeah, we're gonna be doing something a little bit different today. Some of you already know, so let's get in and yeah. Oh look, it's a Mr. Dave, and we're in FS25, guys. Actually, shall I unmute Dave? Obviously, I am in Discord with him, so I might as well unmute him. So yeah, we're doing a little bit of multiplayer because we don't really get to do it often. So yeah.
Gloves
And
and everything.
hi everybody.
Did you coordinate this with us, or is this a bug? Is that really your?
That's my
Is
outfit.
that
Yeah,
really your?
that is. Twins.
We're
Twins.
twins. We picked the same exact outfit. I right down to the gloves and the boots.
That's crazy.
That's funny. I wonder if we even picked the same head style. It almost looks like it.
Yeah, that
That
is
is
crazy.
that is so weird. We did
Oh
not
man.
plan that. All right, let's
In
get
that
back to regular.
case,
You're gonna
let's
switch
see.
your outfit up?
I don't know if I can do it actually, to be honest. So, farm manager.
That is so weird.
Shop wouldn't be under here.
Rig.
Yes, weird wardrobe. Let's see,
Oh man.
different outfit. Let's find.
If you guys are watching, he's switching up his outfit so he can tell us apart, which is kind of funny to be honest with you. I just said, "Oh, the overalls, they look cool."
that. Yeah, they do, don't they? A little bit of
What
stubble.
I think we can do is do the garage, go through the garage. We have two of us and $100 million,
True.
and we can show off some equipment.
We can. I'm just following your lead at the minute because I have no idea what I'm doing at the minute.
Neither do I.
Hat, boots. Let's get find the gloves. There we go. Confirm.
I'm going down to the garage.
Oh.
I think I can remember how to get there. Well, so show some stuff
Okay.
off so people can see a really in-depth view of the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a lot of cool stuff in here. I don't know if I'm going the right direction though. I've been down this road once before.
I wonder. Right then. Let me just mute you 1 sec. Right, so for anybody just tuning in and not watching Dave, so obviously I am in multiplayer with Mr. Dajnet. So we're actually on the Hutan, the Asian map. I can't remember the big name of it. So, obviously this is the starter area. So to give you an idea, obviously we do have a nice new layout for the game and everything. It's really kind of cool. So the Hutan, I can't remember what the heck it's called. But yeah, the Asian map. But so that is the map itself. Obviously, you get all the same crops as you would on any of the other base game maps, so don't worry about that. Like Dave says, I'm going to go through some of the vehicles, stuff like that, later on today. Now, obviously, you got your crop types here. Papa 55 can welcome in, bud. Thank you very much for the tier 1 resub. Much appreciated. How you doing today? So, obviously, you can tab through all the different options in here so you can see where different things are, what is grown, what isn't quite grown there yet. Obviously, active workers, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, you guys can explore it a lot more and a lot slower than what I'm going to do today, so it's quite cool. Obviously, you do have your crop calendar, so obviously we are starting off. Mr. Jers53 UK, how you doing, bud? I better finally able to get back here. Yeah, cool. It's good to see you back, bud. It's good to see you back. Obviously, like I said, we are in Discord with Mr. Dashnet on a multi-play server. I believe Big Daddy could be joining us later on, and possibly some of the other guys as well. So yeah, obviously we start off in August, as per FS22. Also, we do have the whole crop calendar right there showing when things need to be harvested, what needs to be sown, and when. So it's very cool. Going on from that, there's not a lot else here. Also, we've got contracts. So obviously, you've got your new contracts all listed here. There's quite a few. Price-wise, they're not the greatest, like 22. And also, you do have your own screen now to show which ones are active, which is quite nice, rather than it just being added to the top. It kind of gets a bit confusing. Going on from there, we do have showing what ones we currently own on the map. So we've got two greenhouses. One is for your rice saplings, which is a simple one. You just add water to it and it grows. You take the pallets then to the flooded field to be planted. Now remember, do not buy a pallet of rice saplings from the shop and try put it into the greenhouse. I'm not going to say who tried to do that earlier, but yeah, just bear that one in mind. Now, obviously, there's also a new mushroom greenhouse being added as well along with this one. Also, you've got the gnocchi and the oyster mushrooms. They have their own dark greenhouse, which is very cool. I like him. To be honest, I got a key yesterday from Dave. Um, he literally reached out, bent over backwards, and was able to get me a key and a few other streamers. So NBC Master Dad, Darius, both also got keys, so it's really kind of cool. So yeah, there's a whole group of us currently streaming, if you weren't aware. But yeah, hey Rusty Nail, how you doing? You reached a 3 stream streak, nice one. And how you doing there, Mr. Shawnee? By the way, I did see you there. Sorry, I didn't comment. So yeah. So just going through the menu. Actually, to be honest, looking at the menu itself, it does look a lot more pleasing, I think, personally. Um, Obviously, I've played a little bit on the American map last night, getting familiar with a few things. This is actually the first time I've been on this map, and obviously doing multiplayer, it's gonna be fun. Now, I don't think I need to worry about that, but obviously Dave has created a nice new save game and added a bit of money just to show a few things off. Obviously, going on, you do have all your normal settings. You can save, controls, all that sort of funky stuff. Base game, which is very cool. So what do you start off with on this map? So first of all, you get obviously the rice planter and the rice harvester right here. Very nice, very cool. So we're just going to go through the equipment very quickly. Also, we got the Great Plains cedar here. Obviously, nice. Obviously, a little cultivator to get you going. Now, one thing I will say, Diplomat, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in. Hopefully you get to enjoy a few of these streams. Obviously there is a link for myself, Mr. Dashnet, and Big Daddy right there in your chat. Obviously if you want to click on it, you're more than welcome to join in and watch everybody. So just going back to the equipment. So yeah, we're obviously starting off with one of the big white 8510 tractors here. To basically use around the area. And look, here we go. So just have a quick look at the greenhouses. So this is obviously the rice greenhouse. Obviously, you just come up to it. There is 2 doors either side that you can open. You have the little water tanker right here, and there is a tanker like previously for the greenhouses that you can place down to automatically water these. Going on from there, obviously come on in. Obviously, you got the little key there to show you what is currently needed and growth rate and such. Obviously, you got all your little saplings there growing. Obviously, once there's I think it's about 1,000 liters, they will spawn out along the side here, and then obviously you got to then take it to the harvest, the seeder, I should say, or planter, and plant the fields. Now, this one right here is the one I really like. This is actually the mushroom greenhouse. There's actually, I think there's 2 for each of these, different styles and stuff like that. Obviously, same thing again. You got 2 doors here. You can come on in, and then you can actually see that there is 2 different types of mushrooms, which is very, very cool in here. I'm just seeing one in there. Obviously, that is. Oh yeah. Obviously, that's one. That's the other. So yeah, the 2 different types are right there. It's very cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. So visually, so far, I am enjoying it so far. So yeah. What else have we got? I don't know if we can use wheelbarrow. No, we can't. So let's just tab through. So that's that. That's that. Okay, so we've got the little 850. You can do some driving. We also got the Lizard Dragon here as part of your starter fleet, and obviously the Massey Ferguson 8570. So not bad starting equipment. Not sure what that is, but interesting. So yeah, it's very cool. And now, one thing I don't know is whether Dave's added any additional land to the farm, but this is where we are, down in this little corner. Now, I can't remember how you show what we own. I think it's in here, wardrobe, construction, farmland. So, there we go. So that's what we basically own right there. So we've got 31, 30, 28, 27, plus the main farm itself, which is very, very cool. I don't think we have anything else further out. Nope, that's fine. So yeah, so there we go. So the nice thing is they also show, obviously, where the plots that you don't own actually show up with black around those numbers. Obviously, ones that you own are obviously in the orange, and then obviously when you select it, obviously the whole area becomes greened off, so you can actually go in and buy it if you wanted to, or if you wanted to, you can actually go over and teleport to that area, check it out, and then think, oh, I like this area, yeah, okay, I'll go to buy it. So it is very, very, very cool. Some of these little updates and tweaks that Giants have done to the whole game, I like it a lot. Now, obviously, animal-wise, let me go into the shop for a sec. So, obviously, you've got all the brands that are base game. So if you're looking for a particular type of or branded equipment, you can find it straight in here. Otherwise, the actual menu itself looks a little bit different to how it's previously been set out. There's no longer multiple different menus. There's one whole menu for all of the vehicles and stuff. So you have all your tractors, your vehicles, your loaders, everything in one area. Even the pallets are now being added into a specific category over here now. It's quite cool. So rather than try to find and hunt for things, it's all simply kept. I like it. I like it. Now, one thing I did want to look. Okay, they're missing my little my tree harvester from 22. Oh well. Hopefully that'll come out as a mod. I'll be using that again. So yeah, one thing I can confirm, I have gone through the whole game and I cannot find those auto loading log containers. So that is a bit of a downside. Hopefully, the Silver Run map may come out as a modded map by Giants, which means we might be able to then get it in game and have a look at it and test it out. Now, obviously, like before, we do have the pack. So if you're looking for something in particular for, say, cotton harvesting, you can come here and it will show you everything available for harvesting or planting it. So it's very, very cool. And the nice thing is they do have some nice new um, equipment in game for some of this stuff. So obviously the challenges are back in the game, which is nice. Obviously, you still have your used vehicle category. So keep an eye on this. Obviously, especially when you first starting out, if you haven't got a lot of money, you may want to look to getting like a telehandler quite earlier on. Obviously, right there you got one for 64,000 euros, almost 65, should say. Obviously, half price. That's pretty good, really. That is really pretty good. And obviously, this particular one, if it's the one I think, yeah, this is actually one that has a cab that lifts up. You could get a really quite a good deal on it. Okay, it's got a bit of wear and tear, but that's not bad actually. All you need to do is buy a fork or something to go on the front, and you're banging. And the nice thing is, it does have the 3-point on the back, so you can actually attach trailers and stuff like that. I actually did a little test earlier today, and I was able to hook up a mixing wagon onto this and actually use it. So it actually created the TMR for some cows. So I like it, I like it, I like it. So yeah, that is probably going to be my new favourite. That is for definite. Going on from there, we go on to obviously the other stuff. Obviously, you got your animal dealer, your wardrobe, construction menu. Obviously, we'll get into that in just a sec. Farmland and obviously vehicles. So this actually shows you all of the vehicles that you currently own. Obviously, how old they are, work hours, so on and so forth, condition. So yeah, it's kind of cool. I like it. Now, just coming back into this. So we'll go into the construction menu. We'll quickly run through this. So overall, it does look a lot better. We might actually get in and have a look at some of the vehicles a little bit more. Obviously, all the stuff has been put into the wrong category. Now, the only thing that kind of puts me off is this is quite big. It could be a little bit smaller, but that's just me. So, as before, you do have a whole selection of base game sheds you could use, ranging from 15,000 right up to 85 and beyond. So very, very cool. Obviously you got your silos in here, and obviously going from there you got your silo extension, and obviously this thing right here, your little supplementary water tank. This is the thing that you want to place down near your greenhouses so it automatically gets watered. So yeah, if you've got rice or even like the normal greenhouses, shove some of these down. It saves a lot of time trying to hunt down a pond or something. Yeah. One thing I would suggest as well is to maybe stay away from some of the tankers where they actually cost you money. These things don't cost. Yeah, so just bear that in mind. Hey PJ, how you doing? Ashley, Kelly, Jeffro, how is it going? Also, we do have constructibles in here. So you obviously got your log cabin there. You got the farm silo. There's a whole selection there. And I'd imagine we'll be seeing some more coming out very, very soon. Obviously, as before, we got the containers. Yes, these sort of things. Obviously, you're going to have to buy it at the container to refill. Obviously, you got your tools as normal. You got your washer, your vehicle shop there, weigh stations. Obviously, farmhouses. They've got quite some nice new trailers here and stuff. So I like it. I like the looks of some of these. They're really quite nice and decent sizes as well. So very cool. So going on down, also we go into the factory category. There's a lot of placeable factories you can put down yourselves if you want to. Obviously you got your sell points there. Now one thing I will say with the factories, in addition to the normal sized ones, if you keep scrolling down to the bottom, you start seeing these little ones like this. These are like your equivalent to your tier 1 kind of ones that were on like PV County for County Crossings to say. These are the sort of similar basic things as that. So you could easily have a few of these dotted around your farm and just get your productions up and running. Obviously going on from there, you got your sell points just there. You have greenhouses, so like I said, there's a whole variety of greenhouses to choose from, but make sure to check what they go into them. So you got mushrooms, so 3 mushrooms. You got 3 glass greenhouses, different sizes, and then you got your tarp ones right here, 3 tarps, so small, medium, and large, as well as your greenhouse for your rice saplings. Obviously, these ones right here, and obviously these ones here, as you can see, will do your things like your chilies, spring onions, lettuce, cabbage, or whatever it's called, and so on and so forth. So I like it. Going on down, we're going to the animals. Let's see, what year did you get to on the previous one? I was year 11, and my last count was 1991 hours. I literally have about 9 hours to go before I hit that 2000 mark for my last save game. I don't know if I'm going to hit it now that I've got this. I might go back and just run it through a few hours. Now obviously we've got different animal pens. We might show that off a little bit later, but it does give you the option to either have the fence that is showing when you go to place it, or you can actually have it customized so you can create your own bigger pasture area. So I like it. I've played around with it a little bit. Everything seems to have their own little sheds and such, so it is very, very cool. So the cows, for example, you can store the water buffalo with your cows if you wanted to. And I also did a test. You can house your sheep and goats together as well. So bear that one in mind. But also you got your pigs there, you got your horses, sheep, chickens. Now I love these chicken pens. They're only, or houses, whatever you want to call them. They look great. I really look forward to trying some of these out at some point. Obviously you got your bees still here. Obviously you've got some nice new models. You've got your bee spawner as normal. I like it, and obviously you do have your doggo. Obviously the dog is going to be there regardless, so that's why it still shows in the animal types. Yes, you can have your sheep and goats together, and your cows and water buffaloes in the same pen. I did do that test and it all went fine. So basically the water buffaloes are just a glorified cow, and the goats are a glorified sheep, I guess. I guess it's the easiest way Giants could get 2 new animals into the game without too many extras being added. So, but going on, obviously we've got all your decorational type stuff. So you've got your different fences here, you've got your different lights, and then obviously decorative buildings and stuff like that that you can place down. Now, the last thing in the menu here is to do with like your landscaping and sculpting and stuff. So same as FS22, you do have your 4 options for raising and lowering, leveling, softening, and sloping. I haven't tried any of these out, but hopefully they work as well or better than previously. Also, we get a whole load of new textures and old textures added in here, which is quite nice. Tree-wise, there's a whole load of new placeable trees, plus the old ones that we know and love already on here. Now, one thing to bear in mind is not every tree in the game will show up in here unless it's been made into a modded pack, basically, because each map kind of has their own selection, shall we say, of trees to use on that one. So stick around, and I'll probably be doing a pack with all of the trees in there, just so you can play around with them. Going on from that, obviously you got your plants as usual, loads of bushes and stuff. There's a few more than normal, which is quite nice to have the variation. So yeah, I like it. So very, very cool. So yeah, there we go. I have no idea what Mr. Dave's up to, but let's tab on over. Ah, there we go. Look, it's Mr. Dave. Should I get in his way? Should I? Oh, and that's another thing as well. Obviously, we got third person view as well. So if you want to switch between this view and being able to see your character, all you literally have to do is hit the old C key, so you can actually see your character. Now, this is something I mentioned the other, I think it was yesterday, is when he's sort of walking like this, it's almost like he's had a slight accident. So yeah, this is actually base game. There's no mods needed for this, so it's quite cool. So I like it, and he's got a really good jump as well. I noticed that is quite a big jump for a little dude. So I have no idea what Mr. Dave is doing over here. He must be checking out some of the vehicles, which is very, very cool. Let's see. Obviously, if you guys want to see anything, please let us know as well. Actually, there was something I wanted to look at. Okay, so it is in here. Okay. The Skoda. Ah, okay. That's what he was on about. I didn't realise that they were adding Skodas into the game. So I don't know if you guys have them overseas, but over here in the UK and I think Europe, this is a very, very big, big-ish named company car. I like it. Okay, what's the colour options? Okay. Now, one thing I will say, and don't tell Dave, but I've already created a mod for FS25. I want to see if it was still working the same way as previously, so yeah. Can you add money in? There is currently the government subsidy mod available for FS25. So that should be available for you guys when the game is released. In addition, what you can do, if you know how to do, is edit the save game XML to add in more money that way. Yeah, until more and more mods like Easy Dev Tool come out, it's going to be very tricky to get money unless you really work hard to earn it. So, very, very cool. But yeah, I'm really happy, to be honest. Obviously, last night Dave messaged me in Discord saying, are you about? And obviously at the time my daughter was doing her homework on the computer, so I couldn't really get on the computer and chat and do anything. A few minutes later I get a call from Scurvy Hyam, bless him. So I thought, okay, I'm on my phone, I might as well answer it and have a chat, see what's going on. Basically Dave turned around saying, we've been given extra keys, here's a code for one. And he sent to me in Discord. Give it a try, download it and let us know if it works enough. It was, blimey, literally blew my head away. So yeah, around about 8:30 my time last night, I was downloading it onto my computer, had no issues. Obviously since then there have been regular updates. I don't know if it's just fixing little bugs that people are finding as they're going, which is, if it is, it's great for you guys. Obviously one thing to remember, on Tuesday when this does come out for you guys, or late Monday, obviously you'll probably find that the game will do an automatic patch to the game to fix anything that has been found during this early access, but most of it has been addressed from what I understand already, so it's cool. So yeah, to be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm going to join Mr. Dave again and see what he is up to. He just seems to be just checking out all these different tractors and such. So let me unmute Discord a sec.
Options,
There we go.
you know?
Hi.
I'm getting some vehicles ready for us.
Ah,
You can
okay.
test any.
I can
Yep, they're all
test.
coming out on the. You can drive them around and show people if you want, or take a look. But I'm gonna get I want to get everything on the map, so we can check it
Okay.
all out.
I want to try this. Don't do
I'm in
that.
I'm in the small tractor category right now. They're all smalls. We got two
so I
more
see.
smalls. Ooh.
One One thing I
Virtus?
can confirm as well is my Logitech 920 works fine with the game, plus the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
So that is
I
cool.
can confirm that while my Thrustmaster T248 works with the game, it doesn't have any force feedback or any
Yeah.
it still loses the tension on it, which drives me nuts. I don't know why. And I will also tell you that it detected not as my Logitech T248, but as another Logitech in the menu. So
All right.
if
Yeah.
I come over to settings and go to controls, my Logitech is actually detected as a Thrustmaster B696, whatever that is. I can change some of the things on it here, but I don't see a way to tighten it up,
Yeah.
on here, which,
This thing's tricky.
but it does work, and it set it up okay to work basic. I wish it had some more, capabilities in here because I wanted to tighten it up. It's just too loose for me.
Yeah. So I've got to
So those are
it's a little bit loose.
the medium tractor line.
That's weird.
This one looked really cool looking.
Is
The
there any new
Virtus.
trucks in the game? Yes, there is.
Oh yeah, there will be trucks. We'll be getting to the truck category. Patience, Obi-Wan. We got lots to show. Uh,
Oh yes. So okay, so this is the small tractors.
yep. And we're gonna have to move
Okay.
them out of the parking lot, I think, to get the mediums.
Oh, I can do that. Here we go. I'll do that
No,
quickly.
yeah, take them for a ride. Show people the tractors.
Okay.
Anyone?
So
I
starting this
think
one.
I like the new that I've never heard of. This is a new brand, the Virtus. Apparently, I did give it the twin wheels, but it's a pretty
So
nice little ride. What do you
overall,
think?
quite nice in game.
Yeah, I
It's
like
not.
it.
I don't like it because it's not
Hey, Hectate
reaction
and
right
Chief.
with my wheel.
I gave you the Logitech
uh,
one. Yeah, you have the Logitech.
yeah. Overall, visually, it looks good. Liking it. Obviously, you can have a front loader on this one. And what I think about it, so currently, I'm only getting 39
Frames.
frames.
We are taking a frame hit with these older cards that we have. I
Yeah,
will say that. I am at
Antonio Pereira.
46,
Yeah,
40. I mean, it is
48,
a little bit
50.
a little bit more intense because we had
Yeah,
all the equipment out of the garage last time and I
yeah,
didn't get these low. Remember also though, everybody, that this is early access and it may need some optimization and stuff. And Billy and I are both running older
yeah,
we're not running. I'm running a um what is it? The AMD Ryzen 3900 12 core processor. It's
yeah. Not
3.6.
sure there, Mike. Can we do ride in the same truck as somebody else? Like as a passenger?
We will check that out. We'll definitely when Billy and I are in here, we can once we get something that has two seats in it, I'm sure we should
Yeah.
be able to have passenger script. So,
Ooh, I like the little Massey Ferguson. Oh, that's quite nice. But yeah, we'll check
I
that up. Check that out in a minute. Let's get rid of that actually.
ooh that one looks pretty cool, but I wanted to try the Dutes out because I love the Dutes
See
far
inside.
stuff too.
Yeah. For some reason, I've always had a fascination and fondness of the Massey Fergusons recently. I don't know why. I definitely think I'm gonna have to add one of these to my little um, save game when I do start playing properly.
I am getting
A little bit jittering
it's funny
on the server.
jittering when I'm in cab view,
Yeah.
much more so. But you know, we are gonna overload it purposely to see what
Also helps
happens.
if I'm doing the right wheel. Key pedal.
This one has me. The Aseki looks pretty
Out of interest.
interesting.
He's got a horn. Let's see, we've got the class here. What's that class? Aryan 4700.
Very cool.
Panoramic. Which means we got the nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, you got the class. Yeah, the class is a nice thing.
Yeah.
Here, we'll get this little. Let's get this little turd over across the street. Can you do an AI job to see how the new AI works? We will be doing it all. We can only do one thing, but yes, we will be doing AI. The AI, actually, I'll set one up. I can. Here, I'll show you this. I'll give you a quick demo on the AI here.
I can do that
I'll
as
be
well.
right back, Billy.
Okay.
Or you can come up with me, either or. Doesn't matter. We got to go to the house. We're going to set up. I'll set up the rice harvester with the AI and give you a little bit. Now, I am not a big proponent of
Ooh.
GPS and course play, or I just don't. They drive me nuts. All right. So there'll be more people that will show you that mode. But I want to show you a little bit of something that I do like.
Oh heck, I muted myself, didn't I? Hang on. Let me do it that way instead. Sorry, I didn't realise I muted myself. Oops. So, obviously, with the base game, you do get the AI helper on the field, plus the guy that drives on the road as well. So for doing your transport missions. So as you can see, I sent that guy off. I forgot I was totally wrong. So to do it, literally all you have to do is click on the vehicle, set destination, and then just send him off to wherever he needs to go. It's literally that easy. Obviously, what he will do, so you'll actually track it to wherever it needs to go, and it will stay on the road. So, for example, if I come out there, that tractor right there is going past now, is obviously that helper, and he'll stay on the road for the most part and get to where that destination is set to. So it's kind of like auto drive but base game. Now, one thing I want to see is what this dude's going to do. Obviously, that is cool. So obviously that's another new thing that Giants have added in to 25. I mentioned about it the other day. Obviously, with FS22 and before, if a vehicle came up behind a tractor, it would literally stay there. With 25, if you're traveling along the road, it's actually going to overtake you if it's set. Yeah, if the traffic is going faster than you are, it's going to overtake. You can't hear the game sounds because I've got it muted at the minute. Yeah. Actually, let me see if I can set this up. Obviously, with Dave being there and everything, it's kind of a pain, but let me see if I can bring up the properties for this and see if I can link it to the game. Mind you, I do have it a little bit low, so that's fine. Actually, it looks like it's coming through the Discord channel. Oh well. But yeah, that is one cool addition. So there's that. Let's put that there for the minute. So yeah, I'm just gonna tab through some of these vehicles, get them moved, and we'll then jump in and maybe see if we can set up a hired helper. I think Dave's got the rice harvester going at the minute, harvesting some rice. Obviously, if you guys are not watching Mr. Dajnet as well, or Big Daddy, there is the multiplayer link. They're doing a little bit of work there. Hey, not so grumpy dwarf, how you doing, bud? Let me unmute this a sec. It's the only problem with being in Discord with other people. It's hard to talk and explain things and what's doing and
Get it in the field anywhere, it'll find out where
there
it
you
has to go.
Right then. So let's get a few more of these out of here. You're doing good, not so grumpy. Good. That's
Yeah.
weird.
Isn't it weird how he does the corners a little bit? But he does them.
Yeah.
It all depends on the field shapes too, you guys. They'll do different things on different field shapes.
Let's see if we can
But
find
he
this
has
Dave.
it figured out.
Okay. So
Not
yeah,
that one. Don't bring that one back to the farm. Bring it to the dump.
How rude. No, I was trying to find you. There we go.
I am up at the farm, yeah.
Yeah. Ah, there's the harvest. That's the harvester I want. Can I?
I'm in it. You want me to get out? Here, jump in. Jump in. It's just a hired worker doing it anyway.
Yeah, that's all I want to get up here.
Yeah, so this is how they work.
When I think about it, GS.
We'll come back and we'll see how he did in a little bit. Billy can offload him if he wants to. It doesn't matter. But we got that. I'm going to start getting... We got to get more vehicles out of the garage. I'm interested in getting to some of the really big, cool stuff.
It's very loud.
Here we are. It is.
How do you get him to go up?
I have my sounds in the game turned way down too, believe it or not.
Yeah. That's the view.
They do work the fields a lot better and they don't miss as much. Will it get stuck occasionally?
Will the
yes.
AI pick up bales off the field to
No.
to storage? No, not yet, as far as I'm aware. But how
Not
you
that
doing
I'm
this,
aware of.
You're into
Right.
ads.
I couldn't get it to do baling either.
Okay.
I mean, you might be able to, some of you, oh my gosh, Farming Trucker, thank you so much. As far as baling is concerned, I couldn't get it to do baling. Doesn't mean you can't. If you did it manually, the GPS you might be able to, but the AI couldn't figure it out, so.
If I can turn this down a little bit,
So
'cause
what
it's very loud in my ear.
Yeah, it is. I turned a lot of stuff down.
Settings.
Master volume. My master volume's like at 20%.
Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. That's
So what we
better.
have here are all. That's
Welcome
all
back.
the medium tractor types that come with it. Pretty much, the mediums. I mean, no, smalls. They're the smalls. We're gonna get to the mediums.
Where's our
Yep.
track stuff?
It's across the street. What stuff? Did you?
I was thinking like that. Nope. I kind of want to show off some of the AI to the guys on my side as well. Let's take a tractor. Did you sell the?
Oh yeah,
cultivator stuff?
I didn't sell a thing up there. It should all be up on the farm.
Okay. There we go. Found it. Right, so I'm going to mute myself.
You can
again.
bring a new piece up.
Yep, I'm going to mute myself just
Yep.
to go over this. Right then. God, he's noisy. Right, so that is something I am going to mention. So yes, I will be doing extra streams over the weekend. So I actually spoke to my wife yesterday, and she's allowing me, bless her cotton socks, to do an extra couple of hours on Saturday and then on Sunday. It's going to be around about the same time I stream today, 2 to 3 hours. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be actually able to do a little bit on my own, so I can actually get into the game and maybe answer a few questions a little bit better. Now, I have no idea what fields we own, so let's have a little look. But how you doing there, T Miller, by the way? Right, so you being done. Right, oh, we do have 28 as well. It doesn't look like anything's on 28. So let's have a look. Obviously, I've played around a little bit with the new AI system. This may not work, but we're going to give it a try, shall we? So, if you've used Courseplay and Auto Drive, it's kind of a similar thing to that. So, basically, whenever you attach to a piece of equipment, it automatically recognizes the size of that implement. Obviously, if you've got multiple implements, one on the front, one on the back, so say for instance, you have something smaller on the front, what you want to do is make sure that it's set to the size which you want it, whether it be the front or the back. Now, to get up the new helper menu, you've got to hold down the H key, and obviously you get this little menu pop up, which is your AI setting. So you've got your AI worker, and you have your steering assist. The steering assist is kind of like your GPS for you to do the work yourself, but what it will do is it will allow you to stay on these lines. It's very cool, I like it. Obviously, it will automatically set up the width if you wanted it to, but you can go through and adjust it if you want it slightly bigger or slightly smaller. You can set up the amount of headlands it does, and so on and so forth. You can see it. Obviously, you can set it to show lines and have them turned off. Now, obviously, for the AI worker, it's very simple, as you can see. Obviously, you got your width there. Obviously, the number of headlands. Obviously, do you want it to work on the headlands? Yes or no. You can toggle between the two. Also, you can set it to either start on the middle of the field or do the headlands first. And also, you can also work with multiple pieces of equipment. Now, obviously, I haven't tested this part out yet, but from what I've read, you can actually set it to maybe skip one line and say have the hired helper do the one line and you do the other line, for example. You might be able to set it up to do multiples with these AI helpers though. Maybe have a little play around and give it a try. So yeah, on the weekend I will be streaming tomorrow, T Miller, and on Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday I will be streaming for a couple of hours, 2 to 3 hours both days, around about the same sort of time I stream normally. So from around about 5 o'clock-ish to sort of 7, 8 o'clock my time. So whatever time it is now for you guys, really. But yeah, this is very, very cool. So obviously I don't want to have that set. But yeah, once you got this set, all you literally do is click OK. And hopefully, now I don't know if it's because the field's already done. Okay, the hired helper didn't get it. Maybe because this has already been plowed and done. Actually, let's see if we can get that seeder and get this one going. It might be an easier option. But yeah, that is literally how you set it up, and then it should, in theory, like that one there, just go off and do the work. And obviously the GPS, or the steering assisted, what I want to call it, is in the same way. You can actually just then, come on, disconnect, you stupid thing. There we go. Then you just go off and do your little fields yourself. But yeah, that's one thing I'm probably going to be covering a lot more. Oh, I've got to remember which pedal I'm using. Got to remember it's the two outer ones for the braking accelerator on here. There we go. There we go. But yeah, one thing I will state is, as well, there is a whole tutorial to help you through when you first load in. Now, it doesn't look like we've got any form of seed, so I might just set it to buy if I've got permission. I don't know if it will. Let me have a look. Settings, game settings. Yeah, I probably don't have it. Worker buy maybe. No, not looking at it. Dang it. Dang it, I don't have permission, but yeah, that's literally that easy to set it up. Obviously, yeah, if you're going to tune in tomorrow, I can always show it off properly tomorrow, working and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a whole tutorial that you can go through to start off with, and that's one thing as well. Dave never has it, so you have to turn on the engine on. Oh, he also has it automatically starting. Now, obviously, this is actually one of the rice fields. It's a very cool idea. So, obviously, in the shop, I'll just show this quickly. I'm not going to place it down, but if we come into here, I can't remember which category it's under. Fagri. So, under the cultivated, where basically your olives and grapes are, you also now have rice fields. And to create these, let me find that field, for example. Dave's probably going to kill me for this. But all you just have to do is click on this first start point that you want to start at. This is actually where that little water pump is going to be. So bear in mind, if you're going to start over here, it's going to be a bit tricky to get to, but it can be done. So literally all you have to do is go around the field area, and as you can see, it's literally that simple to create the bog field. We just keep going round and round and round. I don't know how far this will allow me to do it. I know Big Daddy tried this with this particular field, and it took him a couple of tries, so we'll see how I do first time around. And that is literally your field created. If you're happy with it, obviously I've just used my left mouse button to draw that out. If you're happy, you just then click the right mouse button to confirm it, and that will actually add in, obviously, that boundary plus the pump. And obviously wherever you started, so up in this corner, will be where that pump is placed. Obviously, with the pump, it allows you to flood the field, allowing you to then plant those tree saplings. I'm not going to do it right now because, obviously, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble, but that is literally how easy it is. It's like drawing the field in cosplay. Exactly, yeah. That is literally how it is done. It's very, very simple. If it's a square field, you can literally do one corner, one corner, one corner, one corner, done. Now, with the animals, however, I don't know if I'll be able to on here. I'll see if we come into the animals. Like I said, cows and the water buffalo can go together. Sheep and goats can go together. Let's see. Now, I haven't tried this one, to be honest. So you do have all your different sizes and such to get you going. Worst thing is I don't think I've got the rights to buy anything yet. Let's see. Buy. Yes. Okay, I do. Oh, hopefully Dave doesn't kill me for that. Right, so with the pens, let me go for one of these big boys actually. It's probably going to be a little bit easier. So, obviously you got your free to rotate and such. Obviously once you've got it in the angle that you want to, what you can do as well is hit the R key for Robert, and it's actually going to basically allow you just to line it up a little bit easier. Once you've got it, the shed roughly where you are, now obviously you can have it set like that with the fence the way it is, or when you go to place it, ooh, that's crazy. Right, this message is going to pop up. Do you want to customize the fence in your sheep barn large? Obviously, if you want to create a bigger pasture area, click on yes. And then from there, it allows you to place down the fence anywhere you want. So obviously it's starting here. So let's just do a little sheep paddock, something like that. It doesn't have to be, as long as it's on your land, you should be fine. And to finish it off, obviously you've got to connect it to the other side. Obviously you've got those two green markers that are where the fence starts and ends. It's literally that simple. Obviously, once you've connected it to that other end, this little measure will pop up. This is on the set all of the pens, by the way. It's not just this. It's on all of the animal pens. Obviously, do you want to plant the meadow for your sheep barn? Obviously, click yes, because obviously that will then allow the sheep to do the grazing. And as you can see, it automatically adds in that meadow layer for the sheep to graze from. And that is literally how easy it is. Obviously from there, let me come over here a sec. Visit. Obviously like the ones in FS22 around this side here, that's a good jump, look at that, oh yeah. Obviously we've got the trigger right here to go into the animal pen. So, also we're getting the Landris, we'll get this Steinschaft, I think it's pronounced, as well as the Swiss Black Brown Mountain Sheeps, the Black Welsh, and obviously the goats, like I said. And you can have all of these in the same pen. This is like the feature places. Yeah, exactly. And like I said, you can mix all these if you wanted to. So if you wanted a handful of goats in with your sheep, you can do, which is very cool. So say for instance, let's buy some of these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One thing I can confirm is visually you can have, I think it was 25 visual images in the pen in FS25. So buy that, and if we come through, you can actually now see all those goats and sheep are mixed together to save a little bit of space, a little bit of room. Obviously, if you wanted to, you could separate them, have sheep in one, goats in their own, if you really wanted to. That is literally how simple it is, and obviously same with the goats, not the goats, the cows and all that. So it is very cool. I like it. Obviously from there, obviously they will graze, by the way, as well, that grass. Also you can add your normal feed in there as well in the front here, and if I remember rightly, down the side here is where your pallets for your wool and your goat milk will spawn. So I like it. I really do like it. It's cool. I'm definitely liking a lot of these features so far. Right then, I better unmute myself because I just see that Mr. Kerminator Live has joined us in Discord. So,
AI system,
So much to
top
learn.
notch.
hi,
Absolutely.
Mr. Kerminator.
How you, Billy?
How you doing,
Doing?
buddy?
So-
So,
Not too bad.
actually, as this is going to be streamed on 2 different streams, I want to say a big, huge thank you to Giants for allowing me access as well.
Hey, you're
Yes.
welcome, man. We
Yeah.
appreciate
It's
you
good
and
to have you.
what you do for the community and you know, the SGA community and the larger community too. We appreciate you guys.
I try. No, goats don't give wool,
So
they only
that
give the
makes
milk.
up for no alpacas in the game. Then,
Yeah,
so.
I'll let you off on that one then.
So, yeah, right.
Yeah.
So one of the things too that for anybody that's in here, they have much smaller factory. Remember how we started our small productions? Well, they kind of, I think they stole our idea.
Yeah. I was showing that off a little while ago.
But what you want to do, you can for $36,000, you can grab your own little private little grain mill if I can find a nice place to put it. We'll put it off to the side here. For your rice that we just harvested and turn it into some flour.
Yeah, we
Isn't it
got
amazing?
a bakery. We have a small preserve food factory there. There's a little carpenters if you want. And I mentioned it earlier. What you can do, obviously, if you've got a field or a little bit of area around your farm that's going spare, you could put a few of these down and just get a little production line going. So it's very, very cool.
Exactly.
And
So I just dropped this
place
one
all
in
this out.
for a quick demo, but you can see I have all the, we are doing
Let's see what we got.
uh
Spinnery,
rice flour long grain. No, rice flour rice. That's the one. We want to activate it, and now it will create,
Taylor.
turn that right into rice
Wow, big.
here.
Yeah, we heard a
Cool.
lot of feedback that like people liked the productions, but that the buildings were so massive that people would run out of space on most maps to be able to put them down. So it's nice
Oh
to
Yep.
have a
wow,
smaller option.
I love those ovens and stuff.
There's some pretty cool stuff. They're definitely, yeah, that is cool.
They are
Billy,
very
if you
So I'm
guys
not sure
haven't,
if
I've
you
got a
guys
whole.
have seen it yet, but I wanted to let everyone watching know that we announced preload is possible for everyone that pre-ordered the game on the Giants eShop version and also on Xbox at this time. I don't have any info about any other PC platforms. We're
so it
hoping that
preloads.
yeah, so you can pre-download it and have it ready to unlock.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome.
We're doing a global release for the launch. For 22, we did like the rolling release. This time, it's going to be available for everyone at the same time. I believe it's, I'm trying to remember my time zones. 8 a.m. Eastern time on the 12th.
Yeah.
1 p.m. in the UK
Mhm.
is when the release is happening, but you can preload it now if you have the eShop version or if you have it on Xbox. For PlayStation 5, we're hoping that Sony will put it up on Sunday. They only allow for like 48 hours maximum before launch to preload.
You just reminded me something. We've got 2 to give away today.
You do, and I'm just
Oh,
okay. I'm disappointed. There's no donut production here. What the heck?
well, that's your job, Billy. They can't do everything.
Or waffles. There you go. Waffles. There's no waffles. No pancakes. It's like what the heck?
So we're gonna let that drawing run for an hour. That is Farming Simulator 25
Got a little
plus
dairy.
year 1 season pass. If anybody hasn't got it yet and still, or hey, just get in. It's free. It's free.
Got
You don't
little
have to pay.
Oil mill. That's kind of cool.
Get
Got
your tickets.
your
What
little-
somebody's gonna win. We have 2 to give away each day throughout. I have 2 to give away each day throughout the whole early access. So 2 today, Sunday, Monday,
Yeah.
little sawmill.
Tuesday. Thanks to Mr. Scurvy Hyam, by the way, for those additional copies.
I'm having
Not a
issues.
problem. And on my streams, Jaren won a copy already. So
Nice.
I will be giving away one per stream.
Wow. The
What do you
Yeah,
say,
we
guys?
small spinnery
Lot.
is huge. My goodness.
How we doing?
Hey there,
we are
Wheels. How you
doing
bud?
good,
What's up,
and
Wheels?
I am getting confused. No,
A little
but
sugar
all you
mill.
gotta do is be a follower there to get,
Yeah, that's
and
better.
subs get 2 tickets. Other people get 1. Other followers get 1.
And a little tailor shop.
I like that tractor.
Oh, nice.
This one here is pretty cool. The Valtra with the gold pack on it. I mean, there's some really cool colors.
Nice.
That
Some
is
cool
an
features.
amazing color for that tractor. Impractical
it?
for real world, but oh my gosh, that's an amazing color.
That's one of my favorite. Yeah. So we got the mediums. We're working on the mediums back here. We got all the smalls.
Dude,
I'm also
small
working on trying to
McCormick.
crash this game.
My favorite one. I love the warrior.
that's-
I really do love the warrior. With it being in green or black, it's lovely. I'm going to take this for a drive. I'll be back in about 10 hours. Da, 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 da.
You know,
Let's have a look.
this McCormick, it's kind of cool with that color on it as well. I'm surprised at how many Dudes tractors there are. I'm happy about it because, you know, it's one of my favorite ones that I've had. Not so much for
Check something.
22,
You
but
sang the
we
Deutsch
had him.
Bar song yet, Dave?
Wait, is that I don't even know how to pronounce it. How am I going to sing a song? Do they
Oh my
have a
god, at
song?
FarmCon 2 years ago, like anytime this song hit, all of their employees like danced to it. It was wild.
I
We
don't
try
know
not-
their song.
We try not to bring up singing with Dave.
Right. it happens every now and then.
It's
It's like
spontaneous.
the
It
translation is
really-
something like Deutsch Bar will take you there, Deutsch Bar,
I'm gonna
something
get it.
something. I don't
I'm gonna find
remember.
it. I'll find it for
Uh-oh.
you. Dave. I'm gonna find it for you, Dave.
Gee whiz.
Deutsch Bar, Deutsch Bar.
Don't blame me, folks. It's not my idea. I'm
Okay,
taking
we-
this one right up to the farm. That's how much I like it.
See.
I'm so in love with the international
Are
pickup.
you taking
I
that one?
like-
Or yeah, I'm gonna. I'm
Oh,
keeping
the
this
square body
boring.
pickup. Oh,
I-
that is.
I
Yep.
just sat in it for like
Oh,
45
yeah.
I'm
minutes
gonna
last
hide this
night.
We'll
behind.
get there.
Let it idle.
We'll get there. I'm still working on finding the farm. I think it's up here.
Oh, stop.
Yeah, I like this one. And
Yeah.
it's sharp looking with the metallic green paint on it too. Got to get my
Yes.
favorites.
So, Dave, is it too early to ask how you're feeling so far? Have you mainly just been looking at equipment and such at this point?
How I'm feeling as far as the game.
Yeah.
I've there are some things, I think it's beautiful. It's an incredibly beautiful. I think you want my honest opinion. I think these guys are a little too wordy for me, but I'm not a story mode type of person.
Yeah, they're pretty wordy, but to be honest, there's some funny stuff where, like, I
There is.
I
Yeah.
proofread almost every line of this
I look
dialogue
at Dash
for
now. I don't
English.
see the
And
text.
there's some funny things where we make fun of, like, if you're an experienced player of the game, you'll get a chuckle out of us making fun at our
Yeah.
Are you not seeing the chat there, Coffee Man? Is that what you mean? Ba, 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 ba. I'm guessing you're on the multi-stream.
I don't know. But anyway, so it does make me want my own map because I get lost too much on these maps when I
Hang on, let me just mute that a sec. Right, let me go to desktop. I want to show you guys a little something. If I can find desktop, there we go. Right, so if you in the multi-stream, obviously Big Daddy's about to jump off. Obviously we've got myself here, we've got Mr. Dashnet. Now, at the bottom here, obviously on the right-hand side, you should see chat. This is guys on Twitch, not YouTube. I am live on YouTube as well, by the way. If anybody's interested. Obviously, at the bottom here, however, if you click on where it says Dashnet, you can actually jump between the streams chats. So, for example, if I come here, it's going to show my chat in Twitch. If I go to, say, Dashnet, it shows it there. You tick it. Okay. Big Daddy coming in with a party of 30. Welcome in, everybody. Sorry, I was just going through the multi-stream. Obviously, I did set it up for all of us. I think I might have forgotten about posting it over to you, bud. I don't know if that came through on mine or his. Oh crap! Now you're asking. Welcome in. Oh yeah, it did come on mine. For some weird reason, I've got two Dashnets up now. That's scary. Right, so let me close that. So yeah, if you go to Mr. Dashnet's chat here, you can then do the exclamation mark raffle. But obviously, you do need to be able to chat as well. Obviously, I'm going to put that in there. And you should get a little pop-up message to say, yes, you've been entered. So yeah, thank you there, Team Miller, for reposting it. Thank you. So that's literally how easy it is. What's crazy is on my other monitor, I have 3 streams up, all SGA members. Now, obviously, just quickly, if they're still out there, obviously, somebody asked about the trucks quickly. Obviously, we'll get into trying them out in a little while. But yes, there is a whole lot of new trucks, plus ones we know from 22. The Lizard Drago, the International CV series are new. The International Transtar 2 Eagle is a new one. Obviously, the Macs are making a comeback again. Obviously, we do now have access to the Volvos. This one, from the Platinum DLC. Obviously, the Mac there is back as well. There's an electric version of the FH truck, this one right here, been added. I don't know if it was ever in 22, but yeah, it's there. And obviously they've now added in this thing here, which is kind of like a modified Volvo for the logging side of stuff. But yeah, how was your stream there, Mr. Big Daddy? Welcome in. Obviously, we are actually in multiplayer with Mr. Dajnet, and we're actually in chat with Dajnet, Scurvy Hayam, Kerminator Live has just popped in, Mr. Wheels is here, and stuff. But yes, I know Boom did it. I seen it.
For the
He's
night.
terrible. He is
You don't
terrible.
have to come back in.
I wonder
there
if
you
you
go.
leave your server running and then if they just keep working as well.
It probably would unless everybody goes offline.
Right.
I'm not sure.
Let's
Yeah,
help
if you have it
clear
set to
some of that.
pause
So
when everyone's
there's
off.
Dave's.
Yeah, set the
That's
pause.
mine.
Yeah.
Let's see,
So
let's see, let's
that's
see.
one of the cool things. The other thing I noticed, and I'll get into more of this tomorrow with the XML stuff that we can look at and stuff. But in the one of the biggest changes in the game itself is collisions. All right, how is that going to affect? There's a whole new collision system. I mean, if you go to, I don't even have that link on this desktop, but I'll give you guys a.
Ooh.
You guys that are getting a preload could check this out actually. Data. Farming Simulator 2025. In the SDK, there is a collision mask.txt right in the SDK folder, and there are also script binding changes. But the collision mask is pretty much going through and telling you they changed the whole way the collision system is. It'll give you all the details. So how is that going to affect things? There's got to be reasons why they did it. But I can tell you one thing I did notice about that I was leading up to. Because of the changes, no more does your pallet have to be completely upright to be detected in a trigger.
Oh, that's cool.
It can go in upside down. I figured that out by accident. And then so I flipped a bunch of pallets upside down, and every single one of I was using one of the greenhouses, so I had all different kinds, and every single one of them went into sell points upside down. So that's huge because that's a pain in the butt when they flipped upside down and the triggers wouldn't take them. The
Yeah.
little things like that amuse me. But we'll have to see what other things with the collision changes will happen to come along. I'm always looking for those secret little things that are just the things that we take for granted but are huge in gameplay, making the gameplay more smooth and exciting and less cumbersome, you know? And
Right.
when you don't have to mess with pallets anymore because it flipped sideways or something, or when you don't have to go around on your big farm every time you decide to log off and start up 12 more combines again, and you know, because they're still running from where you left, that just makes it a more enjoyable experience. And it, you know, so when I spot those things, I'm like, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, there's a few of those like quality of life type things that have been added in that were not, you know, it's not like a marketable feature, I guess, but we were fine with people also
Right,
kind of
let me
discovering
mute my
them.
microphone
You know, we
Yeah.
don't
for a
announce
sec.
every single thing that we're doing to the
So
game.
just to let you know,
overload
Kushi, I
people with
never actually made
information,
bronze
so
partner.
Sliders
why
to
we do
fill
early
tanks
but
access,
they
with.
you know,
did
so
Yep.
that you guys will look
give
under the
me
hood and
early
try
access
to figure
key,
out what's what
which is
better than
I
anyone,
am
you know,
well
that kind of
chuffed
stuff.
about
So
it. Obviously,
seems like
Yeah.
there's a
Dave
few
reached out to
people that,
Kerminator
you know, finding
Live,
those things
and
out now.
yeah,
Seems like
obviously
overall,
I
like
was because
early
well,
access
I guess
today
it
has
was,
been
they felt sorry for me
received
that I
really
didn't
well, and
quite
that
make
people
the
are getting
cut,
even
but
more
yeah.
excited. So.
Obviously exclamation
Well,
mark
I go back to
raffle.
way back
Mr.
13,
Coffee Man
obviously.
in Dajnet's
And
stream, not mine. I haven't got any keys to give away
when
at the minute, so yeah.
how simple little things
But
like remember
yeah,
the foliage used to come
I
right up
wish I
through your
had. I
trailers.
was
You
literally
drive through a
about
field
9
and it
short.
just never
Let me mute them.
they
'Cause
didn't have the
there you
foliage.
go. There you go. Let me mute them a sec. Yeah, I can't do this. Being in Discord with other people and them yakking, it's terrible. yeah, so I never, if you didn't hear it, obviously I didn't unfortunately get bronze level this time. I'm literally still about 9 um, FS25s away. Obviously, it's going to carry on though, which is quite nice. Um, for another 18 months, so yeah. It is, yeah, very. Yes, it is, isn't it, Big Daddy? Especially obviously when you got Dave streaming at the same time, yakking. You got Kerminator talking and yak. Oh, yeah, it's terrible. But yeah, Coffee Man, exclamation mark raffle in Dajnet's chat, not mine. I unfortunately haven't got any keys myself, so yeah. But obviously this the server for anyone that does have the early access, Big Daddy, is up and running. Obviously, as you can tell, we're trying to break it at the minute by Dave purchasing all of the equipment. What's kind of we? What's weird? So I've got his stream up at the minute. He's currently looking at a John Deere, but he's right there. I'm guessing there must be lag. Okay, he's just gone into the vehicle shop. Okay. But what's really weird, if you didn't catch the beginning of the stream, either mine or Dave's, we loaded in onto the server wearing exactly the same outfit. It's bonkers. So obviously I've gone through and changed my character. Now, in case you weren't aware, obviously, like in a vehicle, if you hit the C key, it will allow you to go into that third person view as well, so you can actually see your character. So yeah, I went through and changed my character to some different overalls and such. It's kind of crazy. But yes. And the nice thing is I do have obviously the MacDon pack and the gold New Holland combine as well, which is really kind of cool. It's bonkers. Your hashtag didn't work. Um, Oh, have you confirmed your account yet, Coffee Man? Because obviously until that happens, you won't be able to talk in Dave's chat. What it might be is it's linked to another account, and that's why you've not been able to get it to work. So obviously now he's spawning out, or purchasing, should say, all of the large tractors. So obviously we've got the nice big brown poop-looking Valtra. I'm not sure I would have chosen that colour, but I will be trying that out for definite. Also, we do have the 9S Massey Ferguson. We got the Fen, I believe that's the 942. Yep. We got the John Deere 7R, the John Deere 8R, the New Holland. Is that the T8? Yes, it is the T8. We're getting the John Deere 8RT. Now I don't know if this is going to change at all in 25, but I've never been big on these tracked vehicles like this. I don't mind this sort of one, like the 8RX, but these ones like this, I really don't know about them personally. I've tried using them in the past, and they just end up spinning around like mad hatters. And also we've got the big case Magnum there, which is a beast. Also have a look inside. Actually, I should really have a little look. We'll start off with the Valtra. We'll have a little look on the inside. But remember, when you do get the game, make sure to check out the visuals. Things like look for fans and underneath stuff like that. So let's have a little look inside. So we got the Valtra right here. Nice. Pretty much the same as previously. Also got the Massey Ferguson 9S here. Brand new tractor in the world, actually by Massey this year. Very, very nice, very, very nice. I'm just going to tab through all of these. Obviously, we've had this guy before. No real difference, so it's all good. Still a nice tractor. Obviously, it does have the bigger brother at the far end there. Just see him. What we've got here, this is a 7R. Yep, typical John Deere. Okay, looks good. One nice thing is, obviously, with it being on a small map, things do look a lot sharper, so I like it. Yeah, to be honest, it's pretty much the same as the other one. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to get back into using the John Deere's again. I have no idea, but yeah, the last playthrough is a lot of everything else. Does it have the 6R? Yeah, that has actually gone over to the field earlier. I'll go grab it. Actually, the 6R is one of the John Deere's I do quite like. Which one is this? This is the 8. The T8, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. I thought the T8 had the display on the actual wheel itself in 22. Maybe wrong. That's the 8R. Okay. Looks kinda nice. Oh, I guess we'll start moving some of these out of the way, haven't we? Can't remember which pedal there. I don't remember seeing the 5R. Actually, let's have a little look. So small track. Well, actually, it's just gone to the John Deere's. That's probably going to be the easiest way to show you all the John Deere stuff, Mr. T Miller. John Deere right here. So we've got the 3650. We've got the 6R, the 7R, 8R, 8RT, the 8RX, the 9R, 9RX, and then also we're getting into the forages, cotton harvesters, the tree harvester there, skids, the big skid steer thing, and then also the baler and so on and so forth. So yeah, it got quite a lot of John Deere really there. So I don't like the 8RT. It looks ugly. Well, you better not look around the front because I'm pretty sure Dave got one spawned out a minute ago. Right, I see Mr. NBC has now joined us in Discord, so let's go over there and we'll start clearing some of this.
Because we put boats that travel on the water and they changed some of the collision system. I got to see if that's still doable. And I want to see how I hope they brought back easier spline tools. They used to have them. I don't know what happened, but they got rid of the way you used to align splines to the ground, and it made doing trains and stuff so much harder now. More time consuming.
Page down.
Page down. Yeah, page
For the
down.
spline.
And it disappeared in the last 2 versions. So on 16x maps, I didn't feel like it'd be a month to do a train system, a good train system. Without that extra tool, it could cut it down to a couple weeks anyway, you know. So I'm hoping, but those are big things. The editor's got to decide for me. Let's go see if we can put tracks in this field over here with this monster. See
All
what
right,
happens.
everybody, I'm gonna keep making my rounds. Enjoy yourself, Dave. I'll chat with you all
Thank
soon.
you very much. Yeah.
Thank you. Speak to you
Thanks for
later.
Sounds good.
Trash.
He's not making very good tracks in there.
Well,
I guess
he's
you
not
gotta.
supposed to.
See.
I know.
Hey, Scurvy.
That's why.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Jump down and no
Mamadou.
streaming quick.
Yes, sir.
But that's a nice tractor. A little bit big for this farm. All right, let's go back down and see. Oh well, actually, we could tab to.
Let me mute that again. Hey Mamadou, how you doing? Welcome in. There we go. Yes, it's very crazy in Discord with somebody else streaming and chatting. Now the other thing I will say right now is my wheel, even though I've got it working, is very, very light on the steering. I've even got it jacked right up to like 100%. I'm kind of wondering if I need to lower it. Would that help? Sensitivity wise and such. So let's undo that. We'll tick that. Let's apply that. Let's see. See, it's very blinking light. That's no problem. And also, for some weird reason, it doesn't seem to want to switch over to Farm Sim 25 and stay on it. Yes, stay there. No, I don't get it. I really don't. It's crazy. So obviously it's something to look into at some point anyway. But yeah, I always thought that the displays on the FS22 versions were actually located on the wheel itself. So, but yeah, how you doing, Mamadou? Obviously, yeah, as you can see, we're crashing into trucks in FS25 early access. Yeah, that's not quite right. Let me put that sensitivity back up. See if that helps. It's not very much difference, to be honest. See that I would work. I'd use the 8RX. Obviously, I'm not a big John Deere fan, but I would use this. I have actually used it a couple of times in 22, so maybe this one will be making a comeback. I have no idea yet. Just out of interest, let's go have a look at the ones that Dave's brought over. So we do have the 9RX right there. Bit of a beast. A lot. That's not bad. I think I've got one of them on Canyon Crossing. Also, we've got the big old class there, the Zarian 12.650. 0.650. It's a beast of a machine, though, isn't it? They really, really are. Ah! He run me over. We've got the 9R just there. That is humongous. And then finally we also have the Fent Vario. Is that the 10? Yeah, 1050. And then the Case Maxim from the looks of it there. I am doing pretty good, to be honest. I really, really am. Doing very good. No, I want that one there. Yeah, the Maxim 400 power drive. There we go. Oh, yes. I'm going to have to look at some of the settings. I mean, it might be the... Actually, I'm pretty sure last night... wasn't as bad as this. Hey, Mr. Darius, sorry to interrupt, but could you hop up a channel? Yeah, sure, not a problem. I'm actually on the server with Dave, so that's fine. They're very noisy.
We're gonna need to move some stuff around probably eventually.
But be right back. Darius wants to chat.
Okay,
Okay.
sounds.
Hi, Mr. Darius.
I see you doing a bunch of testing, Mr. Billy. I know you said you just said you were on a server, but
Yep.
could you download and test that mod I just sent you and see if it works for you properly?
Well, I know I set one up myself and got it working, so if it's set
Because
to the same.
I'm a bad boy. I already made a plow mod.
You've done a plow mod, have you? How soon do you want it? Because obviously I'll be
sure
jumping
is.
off in about half an hour.
And just when you get a chance, I'll be on for a while yet.
Well, I can confirm. I did do that myself as well. I actually grabbed the one of the water tankers just as a tester and made it into a mod, and it got it showing in game, and it's working perfectly fine. So
I did the Kuhn ProLander 7500 into a plow from a cultivator.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so if anybody does any modding out there, it's basically the same way as it was done in 22. So, yeah. But yeah, oh, okay, that thing. I will have to definitely check that out. I don't know if I can... Ooh, I got an idea. I wonder if I can load the game up quickly. And... load it up to...
Yeah, it's just mod description 91.
Yeah. 91 and 92 are the ones that seem to be set at the minute. I set mine to 92 because that's what it says in the modest log file currently.
Yeah, I didn't check the log file. I went off of the government subsidy mod.
Yeah. Yes, I did see in here that had come out already. It's like bonkers.
So it's working, but you know how it can be funky at times when you transfer it from one computer to another, and it suddenly goes, "Oh, I can't find that."
Yeah.
What do you mean you
Hey,
can't find that file?
hey, Mr. Dagile Crew, how you doing? Yeah. Right. Let's see if I can do
How's it
this.
going, Dad?
Let's see. Yeah, because obviously I'm streaming as well. It's so crazy. So many
Uh,
people are live.
I'm
at the minute.
watching
It's
you. I'm
ridiculous.
watching. Oh, now I've got you on two locations, so I can change some screens around.
Documents.
But yeah, I had you,
Games,
Big Daddy,
25
Dave.
mods.
Oh, whoa, what was that?
Let's see if I can get this
Weird
loaded
audio
too.
interbit. How's it going, Far Evil? Yeah, big lag spike right there. That was weird. Have you played around with the animal pens at all?
Yep. Yeah, I spent a good couple of hours
Did
last
you
night
notice
playing
that it dynamically adjusts the number of animals in a pen
Yeah, the
the bigger you make the field?
the most I've seen so far is 25 in a single pen.
No. Yes, 25 showing, but the number of max animals you can put
Yeah.
in that pen.
Yeah. Okay, so your little plow is showing. So activate, activate, activate. Make sure they're all done. Yes. Start.
Hey, Pete the Swede.
Yeah, Dave's literally gone through everything, all the vehicles in the game, and pull them out, and having a look at them, and testing the server, see how well it performs. So far, the maximum I've had with my system is 40 frames top. So, yeah, it's struggling, but yeah. So anybody's got a better system than me or Dave, yeah, you'll be fine.
I've been pulling pretty much around 60.
Yeah. Hey, Kate Kyle, how you doing? Welcome in on YouTube. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're just doing a little bit of testing in FS25 at the minute. I'm actually speaking to Mr. Darius Frost, who's streaming over on Twitch, and actually, to be honest, I'm over on Twitch as well.
I'm on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh, you're on YouTube as well? Ah, okay. Oh yeah, because you might stream
First
as well.
impressions are good, Pete.
Okay, so it's a little bit slow having two games uploaded. Great.
I'm doing the driving, Dad.
Actually, I'll show you guys what I'm guessing because this is on the server, it's taking a little bit longer to load up, but it should be fine. You're doing good, good, glad to hear it. But yeah, obviously, I'm not a bronze partner, but like Mr. Darius, unfortunately. But both of us were given early access keys, so why not play it?
Yeah, I'm not
test
a.
it out and stuff. So yeah.
I'm definitely not bronze partner either.
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah, both of us.
You're closer to that mark than I am.
Yeah, I think I've got roughly about 9 of the game bundles still to sell to get that far. But yeah, let's see. So
I would need the full 1,500 worth of sales. So
yeah, I think it's about 780 euros worth of sales. So yeah, right. So let's see. Did he put it under plow? Yes, it is. It's shown in game. Looks fine to me. Error index not found. POV5 XL main component 1. That's an i3D issue. It's nothing to do with that, I'm guessing.
see, and this is what I was worried about. I wanted to make sure because I didn't get any errors on mine.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish getting across these so we can reset our lines.
Let's reset you. Close that.
One thing I noticed too when looking through the XMLs on the plows, where it gets down to the information about horsepower usage, one of the things it does is it has a range now where if you're, say it needs 200 horse, but you only have 160, it will cut down on your max speed, and you can denote what those are.
Yes. So go for the bigger tractors.
I noticed
guys.
that was new.
I think your game or stream is lagging. Yeah, games. Yeah. Obviously, at the minute, I've actually got FS25 running twice. I'm
That's
actually
definitely not helping your system.
No, I'm actually on the server with Mr. Dashnet, plus obviously doing this quick single player test for Mr. Darius. Just gonna check a little player that he's
There we go.
created. Won't take too long that I can get this taken off. But yeah, obviously over the weekend, I'm also going to be doing a few extra streams myself. So yeah, what I might do is if anybody is actually live at the time, I'll probably set up multi-streams to show everybody currently live on the SGA. So if people don't mind, I'll pass it around in Discord or put it
Absolutely.
straight into chat and such, so you can all support each and every one of us. And obviously, if you've got any
In and out with
questions,
some Aaron's Edge, nice.
better chance of getting it answered as well. Right. Let's see. Let's attack that field there. It's a little bit slow. That's fine. Unfolding.
I also found that one of the weeders at a certain setting is missing some of its textures.
Oh. Yeah, make sure to let Terminator and that all know. Okay, yeah, that seems to work fine. Yeah, apart from that, one little error for index not found, POV 5XL underscore main underscore component 1. That's the only thing that's come up. All the rest is fine.
See, and I didn't get that one, so that's, yeah. What are you doing? Why are you trying to turn around that way? I disconnected you from the line, so you can come over here.
Yeah, there we go. Let's close this
Silly
down.
thing.
There we go. Hopefully I didn't
Yeah,
totally
it
mess up this.
was weeders.
There we go. That's better. There we go. Go. Right, let's jump out of you.
They getting used to where everything. There's the weeders. Yeah, if you go to the Elmer's Super 7 and toggle it to the 90, you'll notice two of the grates disappear.
Elmer's Super 7. 790.
It's this.
Oh, right in the middle there. Yeah.
The hardware is there. You can see the silver hardware.
Yeah.
But the frame is gone.
The thing is no warnings or errors for that either.
Nope.
Oh, that is bonkers.
I only noticed it because I did a contract that had that specific weeder as part of the contract, and I borrowed the tool.
Yipes. That is bonkers.
In-game backpack sprayer.
The worst thing is Terminator's gone as well. We could have mentioned it to him. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it, but he never came by the stream, so.
Yeah, he did say he's still making the rounds, so you may pop into yours in a bit. So maybe mention it then, or just get a picture of it and then maybe send. Actually, I might just do a quick picture of that and send it to him for you.
Yeah, not many of those guys pop around my streams because I'm not.
Yeah.
Like exclusively farm sim.
Where's Kermy live there? Upload. send it to him. You can always send it on. Nope, I want 25 screenshots. Is that not working? No. Okay. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Print screen.
I'm gonna toggle. I'm gonna set that to a controls. Where is that control? Activate the line.
Right, I'm going to jump back down. But yeah. Oh, what fun. But yeah, if you want anything else tested, let us know. It might just be that it's the early access and maybe something slightly different between yours and mine. Obviously, once the
Could
full
be.
release is sent out, it might be different. But yes, joy.
Very well could be, but as long as it's all working and everything,
Yep,
I know it's good. So
yep, cool. Right, and I shall speak to thee in a bit.
yep. Take care, Billy.
Okay,
Appreciate the help.
no worries.
Or anything of the above. And
Hi.
there's not a lot of that
Okay.
happening in this world today.
Righty, let's have a look, see what's going on in chat. Sorry about that. So my streaming journey is not going too bad. I've been going now for what 3.5 years as a streamer on Twitch. Just this last week, I've started also streaming over on YouTube, and obviously carrying on from here, I'm also going to be obviously doing the multi streams 3 times a week, both to Twitch and YouTube. Obviously, I'm keeping the same schedule. So Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Obviously, this weekend I'm doing a couple of extra streams. So I'm going to be going live tomorrow for a couple of hours, plus on Sunday. Also, I'm in the UK, so it'll be around about 5 p.m. GMT time. So whatever time that is, about midday Central America time sort of thing. So yeah, so far it's going pretty well. Obviously in that time I became a Twitch affiliate, a Giants partner, and obviously a member of the Sim Game Alliance. Obviously a lot of the guys that I'm in Discord with at the minute, who have actually been muted, are also members. Obviously they stream and make mods. Obviously Dajnet, if you haven't heard of him, he makes some amazing maps for Farming Simulator. He's been doing it for over 10 years now. And obviously, yeah, he's kind of I've kind of brought myself in, I suppose, to the group and helped out creating factories and mods for his maps, basically. So, yeah, if you haven't checked them out, Dajnet, even if you want to go through some of my library, you'll get to see his last map, which is Canyon Crossing. It basically has buildables on it. It has additional animals. Pretty much what we're getting in 25, but back in FS22 is kind of cool. But the nice thing with Giants, they actually take it that little bit further, make it a little bit more streamlined, and actually add it base game. Now, obviously, over this weekend, what I will be doing is diving a little bit more into the single player side of things, so I can actually show things off, chat a little bit better, hopefully, about things. Rumors has it animals have collisions now. I believe so. Now, obviously, I've got my little sheep pen placed down. Let's go do a little quick test. I never knew they didn't have a collision. So let's jump over here a sec. Go to visit. Really, KW? Yeah. They have a great collision, don't they? They keep bouncing me here, there, and everywhere. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Giddy up, Goody. Giddy up. Giddy up. Okay, I'm going to have to take a picture of that as well. I'm guessing that has been reported. But yeah, this is one thing as well. Obviously, we get goats now that can go in the same pens as the sheep. Obviously, the new water buffalo can go into the same pens as cows. But anyway, let's unmute Discord, see what those guys are chatting about.
For
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
In the
there's,
game.
there's
You,
in game.
you just gotta go in game and lower the
External.
volume
Yeah.
for multiplayer volume.
There we go.
Yeah,
Are you
'cause I
guys
was getting double.
aware that the animals have no collision?
I
Didn't even try.
Not- I'm
yeah,
not aware.
So, obviously this is on the server. I've placed down a sheep pen where you can actually mix the sheep and goats together if you weren't aware, guys. In Dave's chat. Obviously KW mentioned about the collision, and yeah, you can literally walk through the goats, you can walk through the sheep.
Yep.
It's crazy.
Now, one
There's
thing I found out with
pros.
the pens too, is what's really cool. Not gonna lie, it kind of good and bad. Is you can have it make your own pen shape. So I made like a submarine pen out of sheep, so a sheep submarine pen.
Yeah.
You can add
Do
the meadows
that.
in. Now, one thing to also note, which is very cool, and I experimented because I made a really small sheep pen and a really small cow pen. I made a massive sheep pen. Depending on the size of your pen, depends upon how many animals can go in it. So the smaller the pen, less animals. The bigger the pen, more animals. Really cool, by the way.
Yeah,
How do you
Right.
do that?
it's basically
that-
dynamically
Alright.
building the numbers, I guess.
And what's one downside is, I'm going to say one downside is when you start creating your fence shape, is you can actually go through the trigger. Unfortunately, I was hoping it would like block you out so you can't go through it, but you could run your animal fence right through the trigger.
Ooh, cruds.
All right, so I just bought this field. I'll give you guys a demo, quick demo of setting up. There's pens and there's a couple different things. You set up a sheep, so I'll just do the cow down here. Give them a good.
Yeah, I'm not
So
sure
we're
if they
gonna
have.
go into.
How's
So it's
the
called
animals had to be?
Obey and not ape. Okay,
Opay. Okay.
Huh. that one sounds French to me though.
Watch
But okay.
All right, so this is our choices. You can see, no, not there. Animals. This says a place to keep your cow's attention. This is a breeding barn, therefore milk production is not possible. The pasture of this building can be customized. This one also, breeding barn, can be customized. They all are saying this is a milk production not possible. This one looks like a cow barn that
Right, why are you doing that quickly? Do I watch anime? I used to. I used to be very into like the Crying Freeman type manga in the past. That was about it really. But I have watched a lot. My daughter, on the other hand, she is a big fan of manga. And other like Japanese anime. It's quite a funky little thing. So yeah. Yes. There we go. Ooh. Oh look, we're getting a warning error. Let me unmute.
connector points. It's already connected to that one. So
I don't know what you just
you can decide.
did, but an error just popped up for me. Navigation.
Okay.
Navigational mesh node not defined for animal husbandry.
Are you breaking it, Billy?
And that was what Dave just put down.
No, it's probably not
Because it's
defined
in
yet because I'm
process.
creating it.
Yeah.
Right. But that must be a multiplayer crazy thing.
Maybe, yeah.
So, like
And then
he
it gave me a warning that
said,
X-Band just joined as well.
Yeah, I just jumped in now.
Yeah.
as you can see, you can create your navigation, your area, however you want, and then you just connect it back to the final pole. Do you want to plant the meadow for the cow barn? Click yes. It'll change it to meadow grass. So now I have that pen completely way back there, completely changed into meadow grass and ready for cows, and I made it a real weird shape. You literally can go around any field size you want. It's right here over here. Yeah, it's right over here. You can see I really went crazy with this shape. It created a meadow, and have at it. Kind of cool, huh? So the way it just, whatever way you want it. Now, I don't know how many animals that can hold now. But we can buy them.
Whoa.
This does have the milk pickup here. We're gonna get ourselves some water buffalo over here.
Wow.
We'll get some
So you can hold 191 cows in that barn. Holy cow.
And I
That's
can
a
with that big
barn.
field that I just opened, right?
That's a big barn.
Yeah. So I can confirm that the cows and the water buffalo can go together in the same pen at the same time. And the
Right, they
sheep
do.
and the
Yep.
goats could go together as well.
Okay.
Yeah, sheep and goats
Yep.
are, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so it is what it is. I was hoping for individual pens, but no.
Agreed.
I know. I like them when they're separate. You can do more with them, but
Mhm.
we'll have to look
Yeah.
at cross that bridge when we come to it, see if it can be done.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Let me mute this a sec. Okay, so let me just mute them. Right, so Kaylee. So regarding followers and stuff, so currently on my Twitch channel I have 1,368 absolutely amazing followers, which I absolutely love and adore because they're great. Because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am, that's for sure. And obviously over on YouTube, I currently have 372 subscribers. Obviously I want to try and get that up to like the 500, which would be great. And yeah, it'd be very, very cool. So yeah, we're kind of just messing around at the minute. Obviously I'll be jumping off in a wee while. But yeah, I will be back again tomorrow, so Saturday. Well, it's going to be about 5 PM my time. So the same time as I went live today. I have no idea. Oh, now this is the fun part. Oh yeah. Actually, I might have to use my keyboard for this. So obviously this is one of the new pieces of equipment, the motorbike being added in, the little dirt bike. It's very cool. Now you can really get some flippages going. That's all I can say with this thing. And let me just get that to steady up, steady up, steady up. There we go. So yeah, this is very, very nippy. And maybe a little bit of server lag there. So yeah, it's very, very cool. Evil Knievel. Oh yeah, you want to see Big Daddy earlier. He was worse. But yeah, this thing will go up to 105. I'm thinking, is that miles per hour? So I would love to see some, I don't know, maybe like a dirt track or something like jumps and stuff being brought out to use with this thing. I think that's going to be kind of cool. See how far you can actually get distance wise with this thing. Oh, we're on kilometers, isn't we? So, but yeah, Scully 450, thank you very much for that follow, much appreciated, and welcome in. Actually, we were just about to jump off, to be honest. And oh, there we go again. Whatever Dave's putting down is getting the error again for that nav mesh. Joy. So yeah, the only thing I have, actually I did have a little play last night with this thing, and I was trying to get it to do like a wheelie, but I couldn't quite get it to work. So yeah, but yeah, I'd love to see like jumps or something come out for this. Maybe like a big wheel or something where you have to go around the inside of it and out the other side, like it literally like Evil Knievel. Maybe like a wall of death or something. That'd be kind of fun to see if we can get that working. But yeah, it is very, very cool, and just she stands there. It's terrible. But yeah, So what I'm actually going to do is jump off right now and right over to Mr. Dashnet so he can carry on, save you having to look at so many different screens. Also, I do have to go deal with my wife. Unfortunately, she's not been feeling the greatest today. Legs mainly sort of playing up, so yeah. Maybe Dave can put one on his map. Yeah, you never know. Or I might even do one myself, to be honest. Yeah, when I get around to do it, maybe I'll have a Daredevil dirt track or something set up. So can you remove parts of the fence to make it bigger anytime? That's a good question. Let me go over and just quickly test that, T Miller, for you. Visit. Oh, now that I don't know. Let's see. We've gone to the build menu. Come down to this. Construction. Enter. Demolish B. So, yep, you can actually take a whole section away if you wanted to. Now, can you add it back in? That's the thing afterwards. Or would you have to do the whole thing again? Let's come to animals. Let's go to... This is the sheep pen. Nope, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so... Blur. Tilt camera, camera. So, what I'm guessing... Let's see. Let's take it all away, sec, that fence-wise. Let's try a little thing. So we've removed all of that fence. Now, obviously, you do have fences in game, for example. Let's choose something like this. Will it allow me? I don't think it will, but let's go out something like that, a little bit more. Ooh. No. So yeah, once that fence is removed, it will not allow you to extend the pasture anymore. You'd obviously have to take the sheep out and replace the whole lot, T Miller. Fence, the shed, the whole lot from the looks of it. Unless there's something I haven't seen. Obviously, I'm looking at the little F1 menu there, and yeah, it's not really coming up with anything. But obviously, you can go in and delete certain specs and stuff. Oh, go away. Come on, demolish. I want to demolish it. Delete last segment. H. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no. But you can technically create an open pasture area then. That's quite nice. That's not too bad, I guess. Just have them roaming around your farmyard. Oh, now you could do that with the chickens, couldn't you? Now, if you could do that with the chickens, you could literally put up a fence around your farmyard, then delete the fence afterwards. That's an idea. But anyway, that's enough for today. But yeah, if you want to see a little bit more and actually chat where it's maybe less crazy, hence being in Discord with a ton of people who just never stop chatting. But yeah, tune in tomorrow, guys. It'll be much appreciated. So just a reminder, it'll be around about 5 p.m. GMT, so British time. So what's that, about midday Central America time, whatever it is. But anyway, right for now, let's find the ending screen. But yeah, big huge thanks to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Obviously, I'm very excited to see what is going to happen over the weekend and obviously beyond, because I have no idea myself. And where in the heck is the end credits? I have no idea. But yeah, huge thanks to everyone who followed, much appreciated. Not only over here on Twitch, but also YouTube. And a big huge thanks to Mr. Big Daddy for the raid earlier on with the party of 30. Ready. And oh yeah, Papa55 can thank you for the resub as well. Before I forget, and obviously welcome back into FS25. So yeah, we're going to raid over to Mr. Dajnet. Like I said, so let's get this raid going. Yeah, so actually, there's a few things in the stream itself I still need to figure out, like where the heck my credits went on that last screen. All I did is change one picture. It's weird. It's hidden. I don't know where it's gone. Let me see. Credits. Did I? Oh. Can I manually activate that? Refresh. Let me try something a sec. Anything? Nothing? Nope. Doesn't look like I want us to work today. I'll have a look over the weekend before the next stream and hopefully get it figured out. I don't know. Right, Mr. Dajnet. Anyway, let's go over see him. There we go, Dajnet. Yes, I've broken it. But yeah, actually, I do want to redo a lot of my stream overlays and stuff anyway, so I can always get it working again, so it's all fine. But anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the stream. So also we've got Mr. Darius Frost live. We have Mr. Dajnet. Obviously, Scurvy Hayam will be going live. Big Daddy, NBC Master Dad, X-Man at some point. All doing FS25. Yosho Hin also will be joining and doing some multiplayer as well. So yeah, let's see if we can break a server over the next couple of hours. And yeah, until tomorrow, guys, that's going to be it. The raid is underway. We're going for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now see you tomorrow, guys. Bye for now.
Funniest